Hey guys, here's your gaming news for today, Tuesday, August 18th. You can find the source links in the description below to learn more about each topic. As first noticed by Eurogamer, the Amico is currently taking pre-orders in the UK for £49 and will begin shipping this Friday. This device allows players to store their Amiibo collection's data on a single disc and comes preloaded with data for 10 figurines. The Amico also requires an Android device with near-field communication capability to operate. The product appears not to be authorized by Nintendo. Users download an app to their Android device and then use it to transfer the data from figurines to the device. The Amico can cycle through the figurines with a button press. Up to 200 figurines can be stored in it. Made aware of Amico, Nintendo gave the following statement to Polygon. Nintendo actively monitors threats to its product security and the unauthorized use of its intellectual property. Nintendo will vigorously enforce its intellectual property rights and will work to protect its greatest assets, its beloved characters and products. The Doom community is mourning a well-known and well-liked modder who died at the end of July following a short battle with brain cancer. He was 69. Ty Halderman was a member of the modding team that delivered TNT Evolution in 1996, a major 32-level mod that ultimately got a formal publishing arrangement with id Software and was released in an expansion called Final Doom. Several of its levels later appeared in the PlayStation version of Final Doom. Halderman was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award by Doom World's CAC Awards last year. Since 1998, Halderman also had maintained the id Games Archive, a comprehensive online repository of levels, toolkits, and other modding tools for games that use the Doom engine. Mod enthusiasts became concerned about Halderman when they noticed no new files had been added since April. One visited Halderman's home in person and learned he had been hospitalized. A family member posted on August 6th that Halderman died on July 31st, surrounded by his family. Ubisoft has announced Rainbow Six Siege will be delayed. The game was previously expected to launch in October, but is now shifted to December 1st, 2015 for all regions. In a blog post, Ubisoft said it decided to push the game a few months as a result of fan feedback. The extra time will be used to improve the game's co-op, fine-tune weapons and gadgets, and make additional refinements to the game's menu and interface. Now that Capcom is working on an official Resident Evil 2 remake, popular fan project Resident Evil 2 Reborn has been cancelled at Capcom's request. It might not be all bad news for creator Invader Games though, who took to Facebook yesterday to announce that although they have to can their own remake, Capcom has invited them to meet on official terms. While it isn't clear whether the Invader Games team will be hired to work on the official Resident Evil 2 remake or not, the studio refers to the opportunity Capcom is presenting as the biggest professional chance that they could get. Invader Games also expressed happiness that their fan remake was among the community efforts that encouraged Capcom to consider taking on Resident Evil 2 Remake in the first place. Unlike the original 1998 survival horror, the Unreal Engine 4-powered remake by Invader Games took an over-the-shoulder approach similar to Resident Evil 4 and more recent installations in the franchise. A new crowdfunding platform called Fig aims to differentiate itself from Kickstarter and reinvent how games are getting funded in a couple of key ways. Firstly, the platform is targeting video games only. The other unique element of Fig is that it's being called investment crowdfunding. When Oculus VR raised millions for their Rift headset and then sold to Facebook for billions, backers of the original Kickstarter campaign didn't get to enjoy the upside of its financial success because they didn't have equity. But that potentially changes with Fig as the company hopes to offer equity in the near future. Investors will be putting their money into a product company created exclusively for that title. Fig's production company holds exclusive distribution rights to the title, while the developer retains the title's IP rights. There will be rewards-only Fig campaigns too, which do not offer equity. Another important piece to note is that Fig will host just one campaign at a time. Fig also stresses that the funding process will only be the first step in a relationship with developers. The company plans to support successful games through the entire lifecycle. The first game being funded through Fig is Outer Wilds, which won the Grand Prize and Excellence in Design Awards at the 2015 Independent Games Festival earlier this year. The funding goal for this game will be $125,000. Fig was created by former Double Fine COO Justin Bailey. And that wraps up our news for today, which brings us to our GameSpin discussion of the day. What do you guys think of Fig's video game crowdfunding concept in comparison to Kickstarter's methods? What do you think of crowdfunding in general? We'd love to read your thoughts on this and any other topic reported today in the comments below. Also, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to let us know by giving us a thumbs up. And of course, if you dig what we're doing here at GameSpin, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you again tomorrow with more games industry coverage as it unfolds. Happy gaming, everyone!